So it is. It's basically based on cryptocurrency, and so that's why we are calling it a revolution or something like that, about money. So barter trade, industrial revolution, digital revolution. So it's basically based on blockchain, and blockchain, of course, is a big subject, but blockchain produced Bitcoin and many other currencies. Right now, we have more than 8,000 cryptocurrencies. But if I could just go briefly and explain, maybe in broad explanation, the different types of ways people have made money and also people have lost money in cryptocurrency. When around 2017, especially when the first wave of Bitcoin going very high in price in 2017, there were things called tokens. Some of them were genuine, some of them were not good, and people lost money. So that's an area that when somebody needs to get involved in cryptocurrency, you need to watch whether you are buying tokens that may lose value with time and so on. The other area is mining. And mining, cryptocurrency mining. And there were companies that came up to do this, like BitClub Network and many others. But mining is no longer as lucrative as it used to be because big companies have come into this space and now are, especially the Chinese. The Chinese right now control 90% of mining. All right.
Oh.
Resume recording. I think, what did I do? Yeah, Kumba, I had stopped. It's good now. I'm recording from here. I'll send you the recording later.
Yeah.
So for Search X3 and for Search X4, and I think you can see my screen, eh?
I can see, but I think you will send me. You will send me, and then I will.
No problem. Yeah, because I'm recording, then you will be able to see it later more clearly. So for Search X3 and for Search X4, you can look at them like a building that you buy and then you subdivide it into blocks or into rooms and sublet them to people. Then people can buy, can rent them and do business in those particular cubicles. So you can say that you buy a license for each one of them. So there are 12. For Search X3 has 12 slots, and for Search X4 also has 12. Now the price of each one of them is different from Ethereum 0.025 in dollars. That's about $50. This one alone is about $50. It keeps on doubling in price. The second one is twice the price of the previous one, and so on. So then this one is double the price. Sorry? So it doubles in price. So one doubles.
You're saying the first one is, you're saying the first one is about $50?
Yes. So the second one is
and then the second one, you double it?
Yeah, so it's about
$10?
$100. Like
$100?
Yes. By the time you are on the 12th one, that is about $80,000 or thereabout. Okay. In Kenya shilling, that's about 8 million. So if you are to buy the whole of for Search X3, right now it would cost you in Kenya shilling maybe something like 8 million. All right. Oh yeah, so the last one is about 4 million. Sorry, the last one is about 4 million. Now the pricing for Search X4 is exactly the same, but how they work is different. For Search X3 is mainly for somebody who can do reselling. If you can talk to your friends and they like the concept and you sell to them, you make money on it for Search X3. But if you are somebody who is not good in talking to people, and you don't want to talk to anyone or something like that, for Search X4 and the next one, which is called for Search Gold, which is here now, is you just invest, you just buy, and you make money. You just buy and you make money. And so let me show you now how it works. And this is very simple. So let's start with Forsage X3. So Forsage X3 is like buying a license. So we say the first one, for example, is like $50,000. No, $50, yes. So if you buy this one, if you sell it to somebody else or somebody else buys this license from you, you earn 100% what they spend to buy it. All right? Mm-hmm. You get the second person, you also earn 100%. 100%. All right? Mm-hmm. So mm-hmm. now that you have earned twice the value of this, you are now able to buy the second slot if you want. But if you just mm-hmm. want to use the money immediately or to use it for yourself, that is still okay. All right? So, of course, so if you want to buy the second slot, you can actually buy. So what happens when you get the third person? When you get the third person, it does two things. First of all, it renews your license, but the money goes to your sponsor, all right? And you repeat. That means the fourth person, you earn 100%. The fifth person, you earn 100%. The sixth person renews your license, but the money goes to your sponsor. Now, you could be getting concerned and saying, why are people being passed to my sponsor? Remember, even you, for these other people that you introduced, when they also get their first and the second, they earn, and the third person they get, they will pass to you, all right? So if you get three people and each one of them passes one person to you, you see now that, so if you think again in that way, you realize it's actually advantageous that this money is passed to your sponsor. And the thing is, you are not passing the person. You are only passing mm-hmm. a particular payment only that particular payment. Otherwise, this person is still yours. And whenever they get two people, the third one, they will pass to you. The same, and also now, if you have bought the second slot, and these people also come and buy the second slot, again, they pay you again on the second slot, and so forth, and so on, and so on. Now, this repeats itself up to the 12th slot if you buy all of them. And remember that the last slot, every sale is about $40,000. So this would be $40,000, $40,000. The last one goes to your sponsor, but then it recycles on and on and on, and it goes on indefinitely. Now, that is the power of Forsage X3. Now, let's look at Forsage X4. Mm-hmm. X4 has 6 positions under you. The first one you don't earn, it goes to your sponsor. The second one also you don't earn. So it looks like, oh, why are all these passing? But this is the power of this one. So the third one you earn, the fourth one you earn, and the fifth one. The sixth one renews your license, and the money goes into the ecosystem or to where everyone else is. Yep. Now, this mm-hmm. supply of money that goes out actually is the one that fuels investors. So anybody who just invests and does nothing, doesn't even recruit anyone, these payments now will be coming to the investors. So you actually realize that anybody who invests here and even doesn't invite anyone will make money. Now, the second slot up to the 12th one repeats exactly like this one. The only difference between the second slot and the first one is that in the second slot, you earn twice as much. Again, probably you have also noticed here that for every investment in X4, whenever this matrix fills, you will have made 300% of your investment. In X3, you are making 200% for every cycle, but the cycle is very small on X3. Mm-hmm. X4, there are 6 people, but don't worry, because the supply of these people coming in comes from all over, all right? So you are not the only one who is bringing these people. Even the ecosystem, what the other people are bringing is what is making you money. Now, let me now explain.
They will come under you.
Sorry? Yeah. Sorry, you are saying?
They will come under you. When
under you. They will come under you. And I will actually show you.
I say the people who come expo.
Yes. Will come under you, yes. So, and I'll give you, I'll show you practically how this, I'll show you practically how this one works briefly. Now, let me describe Forsage Gold, all right, which was launched last night. The one that I'm telling you is so powerful, and right now is the very right time to get involved in this, and I'll tell you why. Now, in Forsage Gold, the people under you are 30 in number, all right? They are 30 in number. For you to complete one cycle, it is 30 in number, all right? Now, the first two positions, you do not earn from those ones, all right? So this one and this one, you don't earn. But the second line has 4 people. This one, 4. And what you earn from these people is 20% of their investment, all right? So 20% times 4 is 80%. So you make 80% of what you have invested when these 4 positions are filled. The next line is 8 people, all right? And you earn 30% for every person, and that is 240%. The next line is 16 people. And out of this, you earn 16 times 50%. 50%. This is actually where the money is. All right, 50%.
And
now,
a question.
Yeah.
A question. Do you invite all these people?
No.
To come under you?
No, that is not where the miracle comes. And I'll tell you why we are so excited about this particular project, Gold. I'll tell you exactly why I'm so excited about this and why I've also made so much money in this particular project since the last 24 hours. So the only thing is that the last 2 positions here, you do not make money because this one will go into renewing your license.
Your license.
Yes, it will renew your license for free, all right? So you don't earn from this. So you total up what you earn for only one complete cycle. For only one complete cycle, it is 1,120%. But since you don't earn on this 100%, because this is 50%, 50%, 100%, if you remove it from here, you earn actually in total, for one cycle, 1,080%. Now let me give you a perspective of that. Let's assume that you invest $1,000 here. All right, your investment is $1,000.
Yeah.
And this particular matrix completes. When it completes, you will make 10 times 10.2%, or rather 10.2 times $1,000. That is $1,000,000 shillings. Sorry, $1 million. Sorry, $1 million shillings. That will be $10,000. $10,000. So you make 10 times your investment for every cycle that completes. Now,
can you repeat that? Can you please repeat?
Yes.
Repeat.
If you invest, for example, on
repeat what you say about $100, $1,000.
$1,000, yes. So let's assume that you bought this particular slot for the value of $1,000. Now, if this matrix completes itself, you will earn 10.2 times 1,000, which will be $10,200. $10,200. So that is, if it was in Kenya shilling, that is 100,000, and you now have $1 million shillings. All right. So that is how powerful. Now let me come to the sweetest part. Now, why we are excited about this, especially for the next few days, is because right now the Forsage project was launched in February, and right now we have more than 1 million people involved in this particular project since February. Now, for such gold, this particular project was launched last night, meaning all these 1 million people do not have this particular product. And all these 1 million people are buying this particular project right now. So what does that mean? What does that mean to you and me? It means that you stand an equal chance to have 1 million people be your downlines. You don't even need to call anyone. You just buy the slot, and you know almost 1 million people are going to buy after you. That is why there was a stampede since last night. I actually didn't sleep. I was just trying to buy, and of course the system was almost jammed and so on. So when you get a window to buy one, you are so lucky, because now people are coming in and paying you, and so on and so forth and so on. So that is the excitement of what is happening about this for such contract and so on. So what I want to show you, I know I can give you more details, but we also have a strategy where we were using this particular project to actually make about $250,000 in 90 days. And we are still on that particular project. And basically, it's about getting 5 people who will buy all the slots in X3 and X4. And you make, in Kenya shilling, that's about 40 million Kenya shillings approximately in 90 days. And this is a project. I don't want to go into the details of that. What I want to show you is my actual account, what I have been able to achieve in the last three weeks. Actually, this one, the one on the screen right now, is let me see this. The one on the screen right now. Let me share this. Is my the one that I invested on Foresight Gold. All right, so it is this one. Yeah. So you can see this is the actual back office of that particular project, and you can see I have made $4,278 on this particular project, and I've bought up to slot number 7. All right, and you can see people are popping into my matrix and paying me, and I didn't introduce any one of this. In fact, the only person, there is only one person. You can see I only have one downline here, and that one downline has only bought this one and this one, only the first 2. But all these other dots that you see, the white dots, the orange dots, and the white dots, those are people out of the 1 million people, all right, that are now buying this particular project. So in the next few days, this is the hottest now among the programs that we are doing. And yeah, so this is basically what I want to show. Now let me show you my because I have 2 accounts. I have this one, and I have another one that my original account. Let me just show you that one, which is this one, and that's the one that I've made about $10,000. Yeah, I've made $10,359. So you see, if you add that to the 4,000 that I have, that is $14,000 in 3 weeks. All right, in 3 weeks. So that is what I wanted to share with you. And the beauty about this one is you don't even have to expect people to upgrade or to whatever it is. This is something that you can help you. And then also the other thing is that you are also earning in Ethereum, which is appreciating in value very, very rapidly. So probably then I would just maybe describe how do you start? How do you get involved? Let me share this briefly. So to get started, you download any one of these apps on your phone. This one called Token Pocket Wallet. By the way, do you have an Ethereum wallet?
I do not download the other day when you were in crowd one. I have not downloaded any.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this could be an opportunity to have one. So Token Pocket is the best that I would recommend. When you are using a laptop, you use MetaMask. Okay, you use MetaMask. And after downloading this, there are 12 words that you need to keep in mind. So you make sure you record those 12 words and you keep them secret. Never share with anyone those 12 words. It's your only protection to your money. If anybody learns 12 words, your money is compromised. It can easily be stolen. So that will help you to create a wallet which is free. Then you buy an equivalent amount of Ethereum that you may want to purchase those particular slots, because you buy the slots using Ethereum. All right. And for you in America, I think you can use things like Coinbase. There are many places where you can buy Ethereum. Then, if I am your sponsor, I would send you my link or my number, and then now that's the one that you use to register. Then then you start earning. And if you buy Foresight Gold, you immediately have downlines available, because that 1 million people, not all of them have bought. People, they are now buying right now. This is the time that. So for the next 1 month, I am very sure the 1 million subscribers will be coming on board. So go on the program, which I think is a very exciting program.
It is exciting. It is exciting, eh?
Yes.
In people, the Indian in cryptocurrencies.
Cryptocurrency and networking, yes.
And networking, yeah. So, magaya kwa siya kwa the.
Share the video. I mean the recording. I'll also send you the PowerPoint presentation. I send you also my link. I send you also how to do it. But call me anytime. Call me anytime. We can do presentation to anyone and make an explanation whenever necessary.
Yeah.
So otherwise, but I'll still continue to do presentations for Empower 5.
Not an government. What do you think about Empower 5? Mama jo ta moji igere ko system group it mago yeah.
Let's do this.
So I'm here telling my people.
Let's do this, Odila. Let's do this.
Yes.
Let's do Foresight. Let's do Foresight. And I promise you, if you register right now and you buy Foresight Gold, and I can guide you on how to do it, you will make your money before tomorrow. Okay, let me not really overpromise like that. Let me say you will actually get your return on investment much faster, much faster. So that's what I can say. So
okay, to get the people is very hard for me. I'm busy.
So that is why you don't even, there are already 1 million people ready to be your downlines. Right now.
I hear you.
Yes. So you only need to buy the slots, and that's it.
And that's it.
That is it. And that is it.
Okay, well, may I figure it out? I will see what now got the.
I'll do that. So
recording,
yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna
yeah.
We are in the hustler nation.
Absolutely.
We are hustling.
Absolutely.
People who know them, people who know them, meet a in currencies,
absolutely.
They know where the money is. We also crack the situation in game.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
So, may I think about it and then I will call you.
No problem.
Meanwhile,
I am going to send you right away. Kongoi.
Yeah.
Okay. God bless.
Kongoi ruya komye.
Kongoi. Okay.
If I get somebody, can I refer him or her to you?
Absolutely. Either for Empower 5 or for this one, I am doing it
for this one.
For this one?
For this one.
Yes. For this one, I am 100%. I will do it together. We'll do it. I'll do the facility. Yes, I'll do that.
There's somebody a lady in Nairobi.
Sawa.
She's interested in these cryptocurrencies.
Bas.
Yeah, imagine I liban in Empower 5 nguno igere kole naja ko shabi ngalega Empower 5 kale pyramid sijui what.
Sawa.
So she's interested. I don't know if she has joined already.
Yeah,
well, she has money.
Your question is fasting in the morning.
The problem with me now, I'm not more ready to kondo nguna mimbare nego kiale. Otherwise, kotajute sai.
No, what you can do is to just start with the first slot, which is just about $50. I think that that could be an easy, at least so that you can be able to put these other people in the program, so that they
can you upgrade to the next what?
Anytime. Yes, you upgrade anytime. You upgrade anytime.
Step by step, and ani muji we call that.
Step by step. Yes.
Okay. Kami jani na mwisho na gebarunguna.
Yeah, which is okay, and that one starts with a value of I think about $80, less than $100. So it's not it's not difficult. Sawa, second
not another much, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can start with the smallest one, and then we see what to do. But
yakwa sigangala.
Sawa. Okay. All right.